brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're not, you're not. How many licks to the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mike my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and our home team. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready? Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
19 Charger, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Backs to the ground. He'll get it again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up the 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
On the jump. Let's go now. Just the Eagles.
He'll look to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on 3rd down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Man in motion, heading right. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
He's going to have the first down and more. And he will score! Touchdown, Broncos. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Ryland's kick here is good. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
Lumberjacks, nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 9. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
A first down throw for Jackson. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Third down and 9.
No, we changed it.
Again, it's Jackson. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And a Honolulu first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now give on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Lumberjacks. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Second pirate.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
Up the middle, it's Neal. Still going. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Now Ryland for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Broncos will take a 14-6 lead.
Lumberjack 6.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Real quick, ready? 180. Come on.
Start out here with an option to the left. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Pistol formation with Jackson. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Honolulu. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Kicker on for the extra point.
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
start on the ground. And a strong first down run. Pick up on 9. Setting up second and short.
Brings up second and a yard.
Ready. On the play fake.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. With the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Back to throw. Going up top. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Broncos. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Chad Ryland to kick
Here's
off.
Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drop.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
He'll step up and run. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. From the 34-yard line. Here's second and 2. Here's Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Quick throw, going to be caught by Worthy. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Design run here with Jackson. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Lumberjacks. We talk about a quarterback who can hurt you both ways. That is the one way defenses just can't stop him. All that speed, taking it the distance.
You're exactly right, Mike. This is just one of the elements of the quarterback position that is just so hard for defenses to account for. When they get themselves in space, they in essence turn into a running back. And once they get out in front, there's no catching it.
And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up.
Beautifully designed and executed zone read. That defensive end, he is caught in a bind. Does he take the running back or does he take the quarterback? In this case, he goes down hard on the handoff. Simple pull read. Quarterback keeps it around the edge. Easy to.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now a run on first down. Inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25.
That's good.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Ryland's kick here is good. Broncos go up by 7, 28-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. This offense could use the 1st of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Good blocking, and he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Honolulu.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
That's going to be caught. in the end zone, and they take the lead by 1.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. Bring it. Ready.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
If I end up there, I end up there. You just soft type. Fake up, dog type. It's like a soft fight.
The third quarter begins with a run. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tackles. Picks up 9 on the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
No, we change it.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
2nd down. Jackson. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Jackson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's loose set down. He picked up the first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
To the ground, a first down run. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Beyond the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Jackson now. This one not quite on target. Not too much. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Forced to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field, and man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within 1 possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now, Jackson. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Broncos. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
And now, after the pick 6, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. He'll look to throw. Rolling right.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll get this out wide. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And they will finally run him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
42-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Off the play fake. Jackson on the run to the right. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
He'll get about 2. Dallas Turner on the stop.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Nice.
He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
4. Ready, ready. Come on. Back to 60. Back to 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Going right. It's taken in. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
On the ready. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go. Let's go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's taken in. And he is going to have the Broncos 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
A 28-yard gain. And the Broncos 1st down.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready up.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 6.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Got it. Ready? Let's go. Ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready?
They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A a big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll get this complete to Worthy. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Now, second and inches. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
DC, ready?
Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
180. Sit up.
They'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big on their team lead.
And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Brings up third and 4.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10.
180.
They'll run here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down.
And 9.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That's going to be incomplete. A coverage. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Jackson looking to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Here's Jackson. Oh, bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
He's going to air this one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. And now he loses the football. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end.